Welcome everyone to Monday Night RAW. We're live from New York City. I'm Johnny Blaine, joined by my broadcast partner, William Crudley. And here's our first matchup, William. What do you think?
Well, tonight's first matchup is a continuation of last week's tournament match. Cesaro defeated Randy Orton in what I personally believe to be an upset, although not exactly a surprise. I'll let you work that one out. And Kofi Kingston, who defeated the young up-and-comer Ricochet in order to move on. Now, this is an intriguing match to me, given that both performers are, at the moment, probably at the height of their game. And it would be interesting to see which one comes out on top.
It definitely would be. It's definitely going to be an interesting matchup. And I think Cesaro having to face two back-to-back former world champions is going to be... That's got to be, like, an exciting feeling for Cesaro, and yet something that he's looking at with, maybe a little bit of caution.
Well, arguably, on the scale of world champions, you have to put Randy Orton that one notch higher than Kofi Kingston. So, coming off that high of the last match, Cesaro must be feeling pretty confident.
You're probably right. I think Randy Orton is definitely a higher caliber, at least in the history books, wrestler than Kofi Kingston.
Speaking of Kofi Kingston, so what do you think is going through Kofi Kingston's mind? I mean, he himself has fought Randy Orton quite a few times, a few years back. Well, Cesaro hasn't really had too many matches with Ricochet. So,
that's true. It's hard to compare the two in terms of, individual matchups, but we've seen the New Day face the Bar plenty of times. And the Bar, in my opinion, the better team. So Kofi being out here without the New Day at his side, I think that's got to favor Cesaro here. So my pick's Cesaro in this match, and I really think he's going to bring it to Kofi, and it's not going to last very long.
Well, I wouldn't put it past Cesaro, but I really think that you're selling Kofi short. I mean, he is a former world champion, but we get underway and time for...
Got a collar and elbow tie-up here. Cesaro, Kofi, both shifting, trying to get a better position.
Cesaro, of course, the more experienced of the two in terms of grappling, but you never can tell with Kofi Kingston. I mean,
that's true. Kofi,
for all we know,
go ahead.
He could pull out a win here.
Well, I think a lot of people are expecting Kofi to use his veteran experience and his prior accomplishments, all that experience he's gotten to beat Cesaro here, even though Cesaro's got the better intangibles. I really don't see Kofi winning this match. Nice takedown from Kofi there, but yeah, Kofi is a very dynamic superstar, really able to change his style depending on his opponent, but Cesaro's the same exact way. If you're strong, he's stronger. If you're fast, he's faster. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And so that's why Cesaro, he's got the edge here. Nice power slam from Cesaro there. Not even a 1 count for Cesaro. That's got to be... I don't know, like that feeling, it can't be good for Cesaro.
Well, I mean, not many people really get taken down.
Sorry to interrupt, but big clothesline from Cesaro. That can crush your windpipe and really just stop you from breathing.
Not many people, especially someone like Kofi Kingston.
2 straight uppercuts into the corner. That's nice maneuvers from Cesaro there, and it's a kick out after just one. What's running through Cesaro's head after 2 kickouts, one after no count at all, and one after a 1 count.
Well, I imagine that Cesaro is looking to start going much harder, as we see here with that Gutbuster. I'm sorry.
Gut wrench. Deadlift gut wrench slam right there from Cesaro. Now he's targeting the knees. If you take out the legs of Kofi Kingston, he's not going to be able to maneuver. Kofi with the clothesline of his own and a knee straight to the skull of Cesaro. Kofi now going to the top rope. He's got Cesaro exactly where he wants him. Elbow drop, and here comes the cover from Kofi Kingston. 2. No, Cesaro kicks out.
Able to kick out. Kofi Kingston dragging him to the middle of the ring. Just snapping Cesaro's neck, causing a definite case of whiplash.
Cesaro with a nice arm drag to get out of that. And now he's looking for I don't know what to call it, but it's a power bomb from Cesaro. And he's going to pick Kofi right back up. Cesaro ain't done.
Cesaro has really been going for every single part.
A little bit of a mistake by Cesaro.
Just completely dismantling it.
Cesaro sitting Kofi to the outside.
A huge shoulder tackle to the outside. Just knocking Kofi Kingston out of the ring. I can't imagine that feels good.
I can tell you from experience it doesn't. Getting hit in your gut like that, especially with the man's speed and power of Cesaro, and then having to land on the outside, it's not comfortable. It's not comfortable, William, I'll tell you that. And Cesaro just
ran into the barricade from Cesaro.
Yeah, classic Cesaro there, just very large, powerful swing, and just that head bounces right off the side of the barricade. What's Cesaro doing
large,
here?
Very powerful. Perhaps words that you could use to
pop up European uppercut. That's it. Cesaro moves on, guys. Who's he facing in the next round? Oh! And Kingston kicks out. That is impressive. But it's over. Cesaro here looking for perhaps the sharpshooter, which put Randy Orton away last week. But no, Kofi, he counters. Big clothesline from Kofi. What's he looking for here? Wait.
Kofi Kingston, always the underdog, always willing to just
Trouble in Paradise!
Like I said, that's Trouble in Paradise. This could be it.
The cover? Is this Cesaro's close rope break? And Cesaro's gonna just get away from that. Cesaro ducks it and a kick to the gut and a chop, but it misses. And some quick strikes now.
Going in with some vicious strikes.
And Cesaro leaping corkscrew uppercut, and that's gonna put Kofi away. No! Kofi Kingston.
Perhaps one of the most resilient superstars on the roster.
That's how he won.
And to see him.
That's how Kofi. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
And to see him kick out of so much isn't exactly out of character.
And a springboard uppercut from Cesaro. That's gonna put Kofi away, no doubt in my mind. Only a 1 count. That resiliency that you were talking about. What's Cesaro looking for here? He's calling Kofi up. Another spinning corkscrew uppercut from Cesaro. He's just bringing the power and the strength. And another pop-up European uppercut. I just don't see Kofi surviving this. He's calling him up again.
I think Kofi is out.
Oh, Kofi!
He hit the knee.
That could have just been instinct, but now it's a forearm to the skull. Cesaro, he's dazed.
And that is the veteran instinct of Kofi Kingston. Going for a pin here.
And Cesaro, after a two counts, able to kick out. Good on him for that. The ring awareness from Cesaro to kick out and grab the rope. What's Kofi looking for here? Oh, it's
and the boom drop.
Impressive maneuver from Kofi. But I don't think that's enough to put Cesaro away. I'm going to be honest with
He
you.
often uses this to precede the Trouble in Paradise.
And I think that's exactly what Kofi's hoping to do. He's calling for it.
And he hits it.
This isn't looking good for Cesaro. This can't be it.
Dragging him to the middle of the ring, trying to keep him away from those ropes.
I mean, that's how Cesaro's gotten out of the last two.
1, 2, 3.
He did it!
That's it.
I can't believe it. Kofi Kingston just put away Cesaro. Kofi's moving on.
Kofi Kingston moves on to face the winner of tonight's main event.
Wow, that's impressive. It's impressive what Kofi just did. The resiliency, Kofi got the better of Cesaro today, but I think if this match happened 100 times, I'm taking Cesaro 99 of those times.
You're right. I mean, I think this match could have gone either way, and I think it was really just a flip of the coin in the end.
I mean, you gotta look at Sheamus. What was Sheamus doing that whole match? Just left his bar brethren out to dry. Didn't even help him. I can't even believe that. Kofi does not deserve this win.
Hold on. Kofi Kingston is a former WWE champion, multiple-time Intercontinental and Tag Team champion. What do you mean he doesn't deserve this win?
Big announcement from Titus O'Neil. Braun Strowman going to get an opportunity to enter the Money in the Bank match. And so is the B team. But they'll have to beat the Bar. There's no chance. The Bar's going to squash the B team. But now we got Dolph Ziggler coming out here. Our first match in the Money in the Bank qualifiers, isn't it? Or no, it's not. Well, our first match for the Money in the Bank qualifiers this week.
Yes.
What are your thoughts on Titus O'Neil's announcement? Or his words, I guess.
Well, personally, I agree with him. I think that Braun Strowman does deserve to be in the Money in the Bank match. And quite frankly, I think that Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel deserve an opportunity like that. It's been too long since they got a shot like this, and I think that they've really earned it.
I absolutely agree with you on Braun Strowman, but last week, the B team got slaughtered by the Usos, and I expect the same thing to happen to them next week when they face the Bar.
Oh, come on. The Usos are one of the...
No, not right now, William. It's time for Tyler Breeze, the prettiest man in wrestling. And he's going to face Dolph Ziggler right now. And he's joined by two lovely ladies in the back, as you can see. What are your thoughts on Dolph Ziggler's chances of beating Prince Pretty?
Well, both men have similar styles. Both men follow, sort of cite Shawn Michaels as an idol of theirs, and they both take that into account in their in-ring style, as they both use super kicks quite often. Tyler Breeze with his supermodel kick is quite devastating, I might say.
Well, then I guess you could say this is going to be somewhat of a dream match. Two guys trying to emulate Shawn Michaels in a way. One of them doing it better than the other. I'm sure Breeze is walking away with a victory after an unprettier.
Well, I certainly can't argue with that. I mean, I wouldn't say that Dolph Ziggler isn't worthy of beating Tyler Breeze, but if you look at his recent achievements, you can't really you can't really claim that he's been at the top of his game as a.
And we got a lock up here. Ziggler wrenching the arm here. Breeze. They're jockeying for position right now. And Breeze is kind of in control, as he should be. And he's going to take Ziggler down. Look at that.
Nice STO takedown. And a nice clothesline to the outside of the ring as well.
And Tyler Breeze looks ready to fight. Taunting Ziggler right now.
Tyler Breeze has recently made friends
and classic
with,
Prince Pretty waiting for Ziggler to get back in the ring as he's on with the top corner. And what's Ziggler thinking here? They're going for another lockup. This time, Ziggler takes control. Russian leg sweep. It's going to take Breeze down. And now Ziggler. Running clothesline!
Tyler Breeze exhibits a very similar personality to Dolph Ziggler did in the early
Not even a one count
in
for
his
Dolph.
early career here in the WWE.
Another!
So I imagine that Dolph Ziggler sees a little bit of himself in Tyler Breeze and realizes that he can use that against his opponent because he believes that he knows everything Tyler Breeze is going to do because at one point he was Tyler.
It's Tyler looking for here a backbreaker from Tyler Breeze, and he's going to go for the cover here. He's trying to put Dolph away quickly. And Dolph this time kicking out, not even a one count. These two going trading pinfalls back and forth. And a nice spinning forearm from Tyler Breeze to Dolph Ziggler. And what's Breeze looking for here? Getting him up against the ropes. Oh no, not this. Oh! That hurts. I can tell you from experience, William, that hurts.
Well, I wouldn't know, but I do know how much this hurts. I mean, I've worked at the Performance Center quite a few times, and I can tell you, a headlock when applied correctly is pretty painful, actually. Not many people realize that.
It seems like Ziggler's struggling, and he's fighting back. Ziggler's trying to power out of this headlock here. Some elbows to the gut, and it's creating enough separation for Ziggler. Float over neck breaker from Dolph Ziggler. Breeze could be in trouble here if Ziggler can take advantage here. Snapmare. And again, over the top. Ziggler, he's going to float over again. Neck breaker again with a kick there from Ziggler. And he's stomping on the arms. It's going to be hard to lock in the Unprettier if your arms just cannot take the punishment. Did you see that?
Ziggler showing absolutely no respect to the younger man as he goes for a roll-up here.
But Breeze is able to kick out after just the one count. And Ziggler now just waiting another snapmare. That really doesn't feel nice. Ziggler's picking him up. What's Ziggler looking for? Breeze on the ropes. And he's going to give Breeze a little bit of his own medicine. Oh! Breeze. What's Ziggler? He's calling him up. He's calling Breeze up. Just to hit him in the back of the head. Did you see that? Nice strike from Ziggler. He's gonna sling him away to the ropes. He's gonna leapfrog, duck under, and a scoop power slam or a scoop slam there. And Ziggler's gonna go for the cover. And wait, what's happening? What is that? And the girl in green, she just pulled Dolph out. What's Dolph doing? He's taunting the crowd. He knows he had that one. But Breeze now in control. A clothesline keeps him in the corner, and then a knee to the skull deals the damage. Discus! Forearm strike from Tyler Breeze. Breeze, he's got Ziggler up now. What's Breeze looking for? There's a steel chair in the ring. And a Hurricane Rana is going to send... Super Hurricane Rana is going to send Ziggler to the mat. Just so you know I can't hear you. And now Breeze goes for the grapple, but Ziggler kicks him in the gut, hits him in the zigzag! Oh, that's it! Ziggler's going for the cover. No, the ref's occupied. The ref's checking Ziggler now. He's sharing words and Tyler Breeze, the roll up. 1, 2, 3, and Breeze. He's gonna escape with the win off the distraction from the girl in red. I don't even know their names. And Tyler Breeze takes the victory. I told you Tyler Breeze had this one in the bag, William.
Well, I was I'm kind of surprised by this. I mean, I honestly believed that Dolph Ziggler was going to pull this one out.
Well, he couldn't. He just wasn't the better man. Breeze got it done. He took Ziggler down. Prince Pretty reigns supreme. And he's going right back to his mirror there. And by mirror, I mean cell phone. But he's seeing himself, guys. Nice selfies from Tyler Breeze. Check out his Twitter and his Instagram if you want to see some good stuff.
Tyler Breeze is certainly a top-notch competitor, but did he really deserve to win that match? I mean, one of his valets on the outside did...
No, don't even bother with that. Later tonight, we have John Cena, Jay Lethal in the main event. But right now, it's time for a big match. The winner of this match will be in a fatal four-way at Money in the Bank for the Intercontinental Championship. We got Baron Corbin coming out first. How do you think Baron Corbin fares in this match, seeing his opponents? Don't mention his opponents by name, but let's let that be a surprise. What do you think his chances are?
Honestly, looking at the group, I'd say they're so-so. He's certainly not the weakest competitor, but I also wouldn't say that he's the most experienced either.
Well, we've already established... Sorry, go ahead.
I'd probably put him somewhere... I'd maybe give him a 20% chance.
Seems pretty low for the lone wolf, Baron Corbin. Now, speaking of not having the most experience, I think we've already put to bed that argument when Cesaro beat Randy Orton, showing that experience isn't all that it takes.
I mean, Tyler Breeze beat Dolph Ziggler earlier tonight.
Just minutes ago. And I think the same thing is going to happen here tonight. Baron Corbin will run through his three competitors here, and he's going to be going to Money in the Bank. And his first opponent, I guess, first of three, is Jeff Hardy. Now, this man, when you say experience, that's this man's middle name, Jeff Experience Hardy. He's done it all.
Experience, because I'd say that E stands for extreme, don't you think?
Extreme experience, it doesn't matter. Hardy brings a lot to the table with his athleticism, his experience, and his fearlessness. This emotion that's in you, this ability to do what you must be done to take a win. And I think Hardy, he brings that to the table, but it's not enough to beat Baron Corbin.
Well, Jeff Hardy's getting old, and so a lot of the moves that he used to do when he was younger, the moves that won him world championships, that won him tag championships, the Intercontinental Championship, he can't do those anymore to the same effect. So, does he really have that same advantage against someone like Baron Corbin or this man, Randy Orton?
Well, when we speak of experience, this is a man that comes to mind. I think Randy Orton, legend in his own right. I think him and Baron Corbin have the highest odds of winning this match. Jeff Hardy is a long shot, in my opinion. Baron Corbin should be the favorite, and Orton, If Baron can't get it done, Orton can. We know Orton has that vicious side to put anyone down at any moment with one RKO. It didn't work for him against Cesaro, but Cesaro's on a completely different level.
Well, you know what? I'm going to disagree with you on that. I don't think either Randy Orton or Baron Corbin have the highest chance of winning this match. In fact, I don't think Jeff Hardy does either. I think that the fourth man in this match is going to pull out the upset, and I think that he is going to not only make it into the Intercontinental Championship match at Money in the Bank, but I think that he is going to win the Intercontinental Championship at Money in the Bank.
I think you've put a lot of confidence in this into the fourth man in this Fatal 4-Way. But it's an interesting pick. I'll give you that, William. And when he comes out, you can give us your reason why. And that's only seconds away. And here he comes. What a pick. What a pick. Akira Tozawa. Wow. The fourth man in this Fatal 4-Way, and it's the Cruiserweight Akira Tozawa making, not, I don't know if it's his Raw debut per se, but it's his debut in this new era of Monday Night Raw and the WWE, and he's your pick to win this match and the next Fatal 4-Way at for the Intercontinental Championship at Money in the Bank. Tell me about this pick.
Akira Tozawa is known as the stamina monster. He's also potentially the hungriest man in this match, and he's willing to do whatever it takes to win. Randy Orton, Jeff Hardy, and Baron Corbin do not have the same speed or stamina that Akira Tozawa has, and I think that that's what's going to get him the win.
And look at that! Already a leaping reverse STO from Tozawa. Baron already going for the cover, but they're not breaking it up. Randy quickly kicks out. This match is starting off quick.
Hardy both starting off this match pretty weakly. Jeff Hardy fighting back against Akira Tozawa.
And looks like Hardy's trying to take him to the outside, and he's gonna hit him in the gut. And here comes Hardy and Tozawa now on the outside. They're brawling here. Leaping forearm from Jeff Hardy, and a knee to the skull. Oh no! And big clothesline from Baron Corbin. We got Corbin and Randy in the ring.
Randy Orton has gotten absolutely no offense in.
He's been, Baron has been in control of this little fight here the entire time. Big clothesline! You don't want to be on the end of that. And we're back on the outside here. Tozawa and Hardy. Hardy, he's looking for a suplex.
No, don't.
Oh! On the mat here, Randy fighting back now. Some punches quickly to Baron Corbin. He's got him in the corner. What's Randy looking for here? Wait a minute, Randy. This is not something we see from Randy a lot. Punch to Baron Corbin. Randy, he's going to the top rope. What's he looking for? Wait a minute. It's a superplex from Randy Orton. And they go to the ground. Baron Corbin, Randy, they're down. And Hardy, Tozawa now fighting back, jawbreaker.
Randy Orton utilizing the move so often utilized by his father.
And Tozawa giving it back to Hardy here. And these two now facing up. But Tozawa, I don't know what he was doing, staring blankly at Hardy. Maybe he was sharing some words with Hardy, but Hardy's going to give it right back to him. And now we got an arm drag from Tozawa. These two are trading kicks. There's a kick now. And Tozawa's going to send Hardy into the apron. That's the hardest part of the ring. Did you know that? And a big plancha from Akira Tozawa. It's the hardest part of the ring.
I've never heard that expression before.
And a nice chop. But on the inside, we got Randy. He's got Baron. But it looked like they were jockeying for position here. What's Jeff Hardy doing? Oh, no! Tozawa's skull. Did you see how it bounced? And his back, too. Now Baron is in control. And Hardy and Baron now working together. What's Hardy doing? He's admiring the work, but Baron now coming in, and he's going to throw Hardy.
That was a really shocking sort of short little alliance there. I mean, if anyone were to team up, I would expect it to be Baron Corbin and Randy Orton.
Oh, in the gut of Randy Orton on that knee of Baron. And we got a Russian leg sweep. He's going to take Baron down. Baron's rolling out. And now Hardy looking at Orton, realizing the situation, and he's gonna try to get Orton back in here.
Nightmare over the top rope.
And a big running forearm to Randy Orton. That's gonna take him down. Hardy and Orton now in the ring. Tozawa hasn't even moved. I think he's hurt. I think he's really hurt. And we got in the corner another forearm.
I mean, you would be hurt too if the back of your head was slammed into that barricade, just like Randy Orton's face was just slammed into the mat.
This could be it. No, kick out after one from Randy. And he's quickly back up. Headbutt to Jeff Hardy. You don't want to be the end of that. And now some strikes. Randy's gotten... He's going to sling him from the ropes. Randy's going to duck underneath. Another duck. A leapfrog. And a Luthez press from Randy Orton. The strikes now coming out.
Randy Orton is maybe one of the most vicious, sadistic men in all.
And that right there just showed exactly why. After some quick strikes, he's going to hit him with another one. And that's 2 count. And Randy, frustrated that didn't put away Hardy. Hardy's head is rocked, you can tell. He's slow to get up. And again, Tozawa still hasn't moved. Neck breaker from Orton, and he's admiring his work. You see that?
Well, to be fair, neither has Corbin. I mean, Corbin's been out of this match for quite a while, too.
That's true. Hardy and Randy fighting. Forearms now from Jeff. He's going to sling Orton this time. Maybe pay him back a little bit. He's going to duck underneath. We're going to get a leapfrog from Hardy. We will. And an atomic drop. Ooh, that doesn't feel good if you're Randy. Oh, man. Hardy's not sending Randy to the corner. What's Hardy looking
Hardy's
for?
setting up for big DDT.
Yeah, nice DDT from Hardy. I don't think that's going to be enough, but it could be. 1, 2. No, Randy kicks out. Hardy now frustrated. These two veterans of their craft fighting it out. Both acclaimed wrestlers, and now an arm drag from Randy Orton trying to take back control. What's Randy thinking here? What's he doing? He's just running. He's rubbing Jeff Hardy's skull, or his eyes, it looked like, against that rope.
Oh, God.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
It's a neck breaker. Elevated Randy Orton. That's something you don't see every day from Randy. He's going for the cover.
I mean...
And a kick out for 1! Jeff Hardy's fighting. And he's back up to his feet, these two. Neither really trying to give an inch. Whoa! Swinging! Oh!
Neck breaker.
Yeah, that was ugly.
Randy Orton not letting up.
But Jeff Hardy's fighting back! Twist of fate! That could be it!
1, 2...
No! Orton survives! Hardy, that wasn't enough. It wasn't enough.
I mean, the twist of fate puts everyone away.
And Randy Orton, he's countered. Randy Orton countered. Elbow drop to the sternum.
Hardy must be desperate right now. I mean, he's given everything to Randy, and still Randy is able to kick out of the twist of fate of all.
He hasn't given him one move, and it's the Swanton Bomb. That's the only thing Hardy's got left in the arsenal. Orton here, he's going to sling him off. And another clothesline. Oh, did you see how Hardy's head bounced off that rope?
Going to give him the chance to get to the top rope.
And the doctors at this point, RKO! That's it!
This is it.
Hardy just,
1.
Randy. Hardy kicked out. After all the damage done, Hardy kicks out of the RKO. Randy, he's not slowing down. But Hardy reverses it. But Akira Tozawa, he was carted off. And Orton now looking vintage DDT, to quote Michael Cole. And Hardy's not looking good. Hardy's not looking good.
Michael Cole was fired for a reason, okay? I just like calling it.
And now, after the vintage DDT here from Randy Orton, he's toying with Jeff Hardy. Akira Tozawa has already been taken away, looked at by the doctors. He's not looking good. Wait, Jeff Hardy again! Twist of fate! Wait, Hardy. This is his moment, his opportunity. The one move he hasn't hit! Swanton Bomb! Wait, it's Baron Corbin!
No.
It's Baron Corbin! End of days!
This is it!
No way, 2! 3, it's over!
Corbin, do it!
Corbin, while Tozawa was being looked at by the doctors, Corbin was playing possum. And Corbin, he steals the win! He's going to Money in the Bank! Admiring his work, looking at Jeff Hardy. So Hardy rolls out the ring.
Gone to Jeff Hardy. Baron Corbin, like a coward, hid outside the ring the entire match, and at the last moment came out of nowhere.
Wow. So Jay Lethal had some strong words for John Cena, but now I'm still stunned by that Baron Corbin just sneaking in and taking that win. But here comes Alexa Bliss, and this is a qualifier for the Women's Championship match. Do you have anything to say about that? The end to that Fatal 4-Way?
Yeah. It should have been Jeff Hardy. That's all I have to say. I mean, Baron Corbin just came out right out of nowhere. Didn't deserve that win at all. And I hope that this next match is a real palate cleanser.
Yeah, let's also not forget about Akira Tozawa being taken away by the doctors after Skull bounced off the barricade from that Russian leg sweep from Jeff Hardy.
Look, the man survived worse. I'm sure that he's going to come back stronger than ever and ready to take that title.
But Alexa Bliss's opponent is Ember Moon. She's one of my favorites. I loved her work in NXT, and now she's getting a real opportunity here on the main roster in this new era of Monday Night Raw.
Well, Ember Moon, I believe, is the epitome of this new era. Fresh, new talent with all the skill and all the potential in the world. Just now getting a chance to shine. And that's what this new era is all about. It's about young talent getting exactly what they truly deserve. And Ember Moon, and this is exactly what Ember Moon deserves. No longer is she going to be, well, pardon me for this, but eclipsed.
But first she's gonna have to get through the 5 feet of fury, the goddess Alexa Bliss, who is...
Speaking of goddesses, this is the battle of the war goddess and the god.
Let's see.
What an interesting...
Let's see who's better. They're gonna lock up here, collar and elbow tie up. Really kicking things off here. Arm wrench from Alexa Bliss, jockeying for position here. Now Ember Moon. Now she's got Alexa Bliss tied up. And they're both looking for scenario. And Ember Moon's going to take control of that, send Alexa Bliss crashing to the mat. This is an interesting matchup, because I feel like both of these women have very similar athleticism and skill sets. If you give me, I feel like Alexa Bliss, former gymnast, I believe, or something like that, cheerleader, something like that, I don't know. And a big crossbody.
A former bodybuilder competitor.
That as well. And Ember Moon, very athletic, very powerful as well. Deceptively powerful.
A woman who is often been praised by Hall of Famer Booker T. And you can see why. She's definitely one of the most intriguing prospects.
But right now, the goddess in control as Alexa Bliss. Oh, the disrespect, the smack of the head, and Alexa Bliss taunts the crowd. Turns her back to Ember Moon. The disrespect, but Ember Moon's gonna punish a Russian leg sweep.
never turn your back on someone like Ember Moon.
And again,
He's
not
just
even a 1 count. Ever since the start of this new era began, wrestlers here in the WWE are giving it their absolute all in every single match, wanting to stay alive and just not even be pinned. Look at this maneuver from Alexa Bliss! She's not even gonna go for the cover. Why? Forearm. 2 strikes to Ember Moon's head, and Ember Moon's rocked, you can tell. Alexa Bliss has been in control of this match for almost the entire time. And now Alexa goes for the cover. And Ember Moon, the resiliency to not even give up a single count. Alexa Bliss must be frustrated. She's going to wrench at the neck of Ember Moon.
Alexa Bliss has been dominating this match so far.
Yeah, and the longer this match goes, the more it's got to favor Alexa. With her experience here on the main roster, winning women's titles. Oh, wait a minute. I may have spoke too soon. Ember Moon starting to fight out of this headlock here. As Alexa Bliss tried to slow things even further. Running drop kick. Single leg drop kick. And Ember Moon now letting Alexa Bliss suffer on the ground. Picks her up. Forearm. She's going to give it right back to Alexa Bliss. Another single leg drop kick. And what's Ember Moon looking for here?
Doesn't matter how much you have her down. If you give Ember Moon an even, just a little bit.
Wait, is she looking for the Eclipse here? Is this the Eclipse? No, she's going for a plancha, but Alexa Bliss is able to get out the way, send Ember Moon falling straight to the mat. And now we got like a sidewalk backbreaker.
A backbreaker.
Oh, and the stretch. Oh, the back's not supposed to bend that way. Not for very long, I'll tell you that.
Putting all of the pressure she can on her opponent.
And a stiff forearm is going to send Ember Moon to the outside, and Alexa Bliss in control, taunting Ember Moon. The goddess stands tall, and Ember Moon now getting in the ring, but no! Alexa Bliss is going to sling her over, and she's going to go for the cover. 2 count, almost 3, but Ember Moon kicks out at the last second. And Alexa's still in control.
Oh god.
Wait, this is it! The blissful DDT, that's it.
Oh god, no.
2.
Ember, please kick out, please.
3! No way! And Ember Moon! Look at Alexa's face, she couldn't believe it. She couldn't believe it. What's it gonna take to put Ember away? From what I can tell in this match, Alexa Bliss. Oh wait, Ember Moon needed a skull!
At
wait,
this
it's the
point,
sternum.
The only thing that's going to put Ember Moon away is perhaps that Twisted Bliss. We haven't seen it in a while, but if Alexa can bust that out, perhaps she can get the win.
Look at this maneuver from Ember Moon, sends Alexa Bliss flying.
Ember is certainly one of the more athletic women,
Look at
showing
that!
not only the agility but her strength as well. Just throwing Alexa Bliss across the ring.
Oh, what's Ember Moon looking for here? A forearm and a running forearm now, and a stomp onto the fingers and the sternum or the stomach of Alexa Bliss. No! Just jumping onto the forearm or the elbow actually of Alexa Bliss. Wait, is Ember Moon looking for it? We saw her already go for this once, but Alexa countered. And Ember Moon, the plunge again! On Ember Moon, Alexa Bliss. I'll be surprised if Ember can walk, but wait! Jawbreaker! And Ember Moon, she's a little slow on the leg, but she's going with it. And some strikes here. And we got the zoom in as Ember Moon sends Alexa Bliss flying to the corner and a running drop kick. And Alexa Bliss still trying to get back to her feet, but she's stuck. She's hurt.
Capitalize.
And a double knees to the
Double knees
skull.
into the corner. Couldn't get it off the top rope, decides to go for the ones in the corner instead. Climbing the top rope.
And she could be looking for it again. For the 3rd time?
He's calling for it.
Wait a minute. This is it? This is the Eclipse, isn't it? Here we go, the Eclipse! And the cover. 2.
That's the end.
And Ember Moon advances. Ember Moon beats Alexa Bliss. But next week, we have a Fatal 4-Way match to find another member Another entrant into the Intercontinental title match of Money in the Bank with Bobby Roode, Matt Hardy, Sami Zayn, and Mustafa Ali. The winner of that will go to Money in the Bank in the Intercontinental Championship Fatal 4-Way. And look who's made his way to the ring. It's some guy. Call him White Afro Dude. And we got Cedric Alexander.
Domino. Cedric Alexander's opponent tonight is Domino Le Pierre.
Domino Le Pierre.
Le Pierre traveled all the way from Paris, France, just to have a chance to show that he can defeat Cedric Alexander.
If you remember, a while ago, a wrestler that went by the name Buzz was given a tryout match on Raw against Braun Strowman. This is a very similar situation, except it's against Cedric Alexander. If Domino Le Pierre can put up a good performance, maybe, just maybe, he can be the newest member of the new era of Monday Night Raw's roster. Let's see how Pierre goes. I haven't seen a lot of on this. I haven't seen.
Yeah.
And they're gonna lock up. We're gonna get the arm wrench. Cedric trying to take control here. Oh, 2 knees. We got a glitch screen, and there's Cedric taking him down. And now Cedric, we're leaping STO.
Flatliner.
Yeah, Flatliner. That is the correct name. And now Cedric going up top.
Going to the top rope.
And what's he looking for here? Block! Or not
Neck
blockbuster,
breaker.
neck breaker. Exactly, yep, neck breaker. And Cedric fully in control of this match right now. It's Pierre, not exactly expecting it. Did you see that? A spin? I'm sorry. He's going to get him down to the corner. He's going to take him down with a drop kick. Pierre's chances are just, the longer this match goes, Pierre is just going to, he's just taking so much damage right now.
Alexander. Ooh.
Nice crossbody. What's he looking for here? A leaping forearm. A springboard leaping forearm from Cedric Alexander. And I think Pierre's rocked at this point. He's never faced a competitor like Cedric Alexander. Especially in Paris. Wait, what's Cedric looking for here? Look at this! Oh my god, Cedric Alexander, his feet of... The feet of that...
certainly being pretty cocky right now. Oh.
Butterfly face buster! Or chicken wing face buster. Or full Nelson face
that was
buster.
a butterfly. You were correct the first time.
Thank you. You know the moves. What's he looking for here? Wait a minute. Lumbar check!
Lumbar check. That's it.
Pierre's done. Domino. We'll see you next year maybe, buddy. But Cedric Alexander is going to walk away with this victory. And that's prime time, Cedric Alexander.
I mean, he said before the match that that every time he's on screen it's prime time, and well, he's definitely showing a bit of that tonight.
Yeah, Domino Le Pierre just is the first man or the second man, if you count Neon Giant.
Yep.
To face prime time. And it wasn't an impressive showing. Cedric Alexander dominates and is able to put Pierre away in quick fashion. More from those guys, the Ascension, just that's creep. That's creep. I don't know what they're saying, what it means, but let's forget about it because now it's time for Braun Strowman's Money in the Bank qualifying match. And his opponent, we don't know who his opponent is yet, and neither does he. But you gotta favor Braun Strowman. This isn't a man. This is a monster.
I mean, whoever his opponent is has to be shaking in their ring boots. I mean, this is Braun Strowman we're talking about, the monster among men.
Absolutely.
He's huge. He's
Yeah.
powerful. He's everything that a fan could ever want and a superstar could ever fear.
One time I saw him flip an ambulance.
Really?
Yep.
I seem to recall he pulled down an entire rafter with just a grappling.
That's even more impressive. I didn't see it, though. In person. I saw it in person. Him flip an ambulance. And it's Kalisto. Very different competitors. Kalisto not joined by Lucha House Party. I don't know why, but I really...
Perhaps Kalisto is feeling pretty confident. I mean, he does have a record of 0-2 against Braun Strowman.
I'm sure...
I mean...
Maybe Titus left it to be like an open challenge, and... No. Titus must have selected Kalisto. Titus must have faith in Kalisto tonight, but I don't. Braun Strowman's going to clobber Kalisto and put him into the dirt.
Don't count Kalisto out. He... Similar to legends like Rey Mysterio.
And a big Braun Strowman coming out quick, taking Kalisto down. Braun Strowman doesn't give a heck what you think, William. And look at Braun. But Kalisto, he's up now.
Well,
wait a minute.
Kalisto probably doesn't care what you think either, I hope. Oh.
Kalisto fighting back, but Braun Strowman with a shoulder tackle. This is... I'm sorry for Kalisto and a big running splash. And Braun Strowman, he's calling Kalisto up. This is not good. A man of Kalisto's size. Wait!
Oh, Kalisto going for it.
He sends Braun to the outside. He's taking the big man down. And what's Kalisto looking for here? What's he doing?
Oh, Kalisto. Oh, no.
What's Kalisto doing? He's playing to the crowd. What is he doing? And that's giving Braun time to get back into the ring. And now Kalisto turns his back and immediately Braun Strowman's back on the attack. This isn't good for Kalisto
right now.
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God! He just tossed Kalisto
him
like he's a pillow. It just... And now what's Braun doing? The strength! Kalisto, look at that! Bouncing off the turnbuckle, the strength of Braun Strowman. He's got him back up. He's going to do it again! And Kalisto... This back has got to be just killing him at this point as Braun Strowman continues. He had the assault snapmare. What could Braun possibly be doing? He's going to wrench at the arms. He could break Kalisto's arm. Look at that. Bend. Oh, no.
I think he'll rip it right out of its socket.
Kalisto, he's fighting back here. Elbow to the skull. To the jaw. He caught him. And now the stare down as Kalisto sends Braun to the outside again. And Braun, he's in pain.
Oh, God.
He landed wrong. Braun, but he's quick back to his feet. Kalisto.
Oh.
Nice maneuver from Kalisto. I believe Braun's head hit the stairs.
Braun right into the stairs.
What a brilliant move from Kalisto. And Braun now shrugs Kalisto straight to the ground. Braun Strowman doesn't care. Strowman doesn't care. Kalisto's just more meat for Braun Strowman, the monster, to consume. Look at this. No matter what Kalisto does, Braun isn't down for long. What's Braun doing here? What's he doing? And he's just going to throw Kalisto. Look at that. Look how far Kalisto went. How much power was in Braun Strowman to just make Kalisto run. And Braun, he's breaking up the count. The count's been reset now.
Well, he's certainly very confident about...
Oh, no! Oh, that can break your nose if not... Oh, and a shoulder tackle. Braun Strowman has been on the offensive 99% of this match. And Kalisto has done... He's done damage, but it's almost ineffective against Braun Strowman.
I think he may be out. I don't think he's conscious anymore. I think Braun should just end it.
Yeah. Tozawa and now Kalisto.
Oh,
the Cruiserweight's not having a good time, and they're running power slam from Braun Strowman. He's going to put this match away.
Yeah,
2, 3, and Braun Strowman clobbers. Kalisto's the monster among men eats a victory.
Kalisto, not a bad showing, but, well, you can't exactly... It's pretty hard to look good when you're going up against someone like Braun Strowman.
Now, don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we got John Cena and Jay Lethal as the main event tonight. Coming up very, very soon. But right now, we have Apollo Crews competing in a Money in the Bank qualifier here in New York City. But first, the guy coming out first, Apollo Crews' opponent, the man he's going to have to beat, is the glorious Bobby Roode. Now, Bobby Roode, former NXT champion, former United States champion, former Raw Tag Team champion, and let's not forget his experience in TNA, where he's won many a title. How do you feel about Apollo Crews' chances against a man the caliber of Bobby Roode?
I really don't know. I mean, you certainly have to give almost every athletic advantage to Apollo Crews in this match, but when it comes to experience and pure wrestling ability, I have to give it to Bobby Roode.
I think that's been a big theme of these last couple of weeks of the new era of Monday Night Raw. We've seen a lot of matches where it's experience versus athleticism. And we've seen that the athleticism overcomes the experience almost every time. Cesaro, he beat Randy. Breeze, he beat Dolph. Corbin beat Randy Orton and Jeff Hardy. And Braun Strowman beat Kalisto, right? Clearly, another example of experience losing out to, athletic ability.
I don't know if I quite put Kalisto on the same level as those other men, but
I mean, you can argue semantics, right? But and here comes Apollo Crews. So I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to side with experience in this match. Bobby Roode is going to beat Apollo Crews, and all it's going to take is one glorious DDT.
Well, you said it yourself. I mean, as we've seen the past couple of weeks, physical advantage seems to be experience. And, well, if that's the case, then I'm going to have to go for Apollo Crews. I mean, he's been given absolutely nothing since he came to the main roster. And I think right now he's looking to take this opportunity and run with it.
Do you want to know why Apollo Crews hasn't gotten any success or opportunities on the main roster? It's because he doesn't have it. Cesaro, he has it. Braun Strowman has it. Tyler Breeze has it. Baron Corbin has it. Apollo Crews, look at him. He's got none of it. But when you look at Bobby Roode and you see his gloriousness, you know exactly who to put your money on.
He looks like a smaller, faster, more charismatic Bobby Lashley to me.
And what has Bobby Lashley accomplished? Nothing. Exactly. Here we go. Collar and elbow tie up. And Apollo Crews is taking control. Bobby Roode, he's going to sling him off with the veteran experience of Bobby Roode. And Bobby Roode does nothing. And Apollo Crews, the quick strikes, that's it! No, it's not. Okay. I thought Apollo Crews may have knocked him out. We've seen it before.
Oh,
and a nice neck breaker.
Variation on a neck breaker, going for the
and a one
Roode
count.
out at one.
And surprisingly, that's giving up a count so quickly has been a rarity tonight, as we've seen people kick out with before one. And so Apollo Crews to just pick up a count already that's scary if you're Bobby Roode, correction. He goes by both, I know. But Bobby Roode back in control, strike to a punch to the skull, in the gut, and then a kick to the gut. Now Bobby Roode slinging him in the side, scoop, slam, and he's going for the cover. That could be it for Apollo Crews. One. No! The kick out. Both men have given up a count at this point. But Apollo Crews quickly back to his feet. Bobby Roode doesn't even know what to do, but he's grabbing him. And he rakes at the eyes of Apollo Crews, the referee, choosing not to break that up.
That is deplorable. And
look
honestly,
at this. Bobby Roode mocking Apollo Crews. This is exactly what I'm talking about, and it's a glorious from Bobby Roode. Apollo Crews doesn't have it. He's already done. This match is already over.
Bobby Roode is being such a dirty fighter right now. And I can't believe you're getting behind him. I mean,
2, 3. Oh! And Apollo Crews kicks out. Bobby Roode frustrated as he should be. That was a 3 count. What a slow count from the referee. And why am I getting behind Bobby Roode? It's because he's clearly he's glorious, William.
Did you not just see that incredible?
Sometimes you do what it takes to get it done. Remember,
Northern Light suplex from Apollo Crews.
And a leaping forearm from Apollo Crews to Bobby Roode. And a punch, and a quick strike.
Apollo Crews going for
big. Oh my God! The leaping crossbody's gonna send both to the outside.
Both men to the outside of the ring.
And now Crews is in control, but no. Here comes Bobby Roode, leaping neck breaker onto Apollo Crews, and Roode is right back in control. Spine buster. That could be it. And Bobby Roode, he's fine winning this match via countout, looks like, and he's gonna taunt to the crowd his gloriousness. He'll let them observe him. And
for Bobby Roode, a man so filled with pride, how can he be content with a countout?
Sometimes you do what it takes to get it done, but Apollo Crews, he's back. And Roode was short on that kick, and they both went for the strike, but Roode connects first, the quicker striker, and Bobby Roode again taunting, mocking Apollo Crews, a slap to the back of the skull. That's got to make Crews feel. Wait, Crews is angry! Crews clothesline!
The more you taunt a caged beast, the more they're going to lash out.
Leaping clothesline in the corner!
That's exactly what we're seeing right here.
And Apollo Crews, no wait, Bobby Roode, the veteran experience doesn't let it happen. And he's glorious. Look at this, Bobby Roode. Really dominating Apollo Crews, but wait!
And Apollo Crews showing him exactly where that vanity gets you in life.
And Bobby Roode, he's been talking a lot of trash his entire game. Wait a minute.
And a beautiful stalling suplex.
I'll give you this. Apollo Crews has some very basic strength skills and is able to do that. But Bobby Roode has got the intelligence and the wrestling ability. And right there, jawbreaker, exactly what I'm talking about. Could this be the DDT? No. Pump handle slam. That's it. He's done. 2, 3, no!
Look, I'm not going to deny what you've said at all. But, quite frankly...
Oh, did you see that?
Bobby Roode is so focused on cheating and taunting that...
Nice double leg takedown from Apollo Crews.
Experience and smart. How's it? He's not using it to the best of his abilities.
I think he is. We got a roll up here from Apollo Crews. 1, 2, wait a minute. No. 3, no! Apollo Crews stole that match! Restart the match!
Crews won that match fair and square. No cheating.
No!
No nothing.
Restart that match. Titus, if you're listening to me, Titus, you need to restart this match. That was... What a heinous victory from Apollo Crews. Having to steal a victory from someone so deserving of the opportunity. And Apollo, he's going to steal it with the roll-up. And look at him. Look at him.
Yeah, look at him. Apollo Crews knows that he was the better man in that match. And he knows...
Better man? Better man, like, being dominated the whole time? I can't... But Bobby Roode's going to get another opportunity next week to be in the Intercontinental title match against Matt Hardy, Sami Zayn, and Mustafa Ali. That's going to be a great one. Tune in next week. I can't believe it. I'm so angry.
Well, I can, and it happened.
We got the New Day again. I'm getting tired of this. The New Day coming out here. Kofi won't be coming out here with these guys, but I just... You gotta wonder if the New Day is gonna respond to that attack that happened last week with Killian Dane and Xavier Woods. I just can't get over Bobby Roode being cheated out of a victory. And, you know, Sanity pretty much threatening the New Day right there. And you know they heard every single word of that.
I'm at a loss for words.
I know, Robert Roode was robbed.
I have no idea what that was.
Sanity, they're very chaotic. And I think the New Day is really finding that out as we got Xavier Woods and Big E out here waiting for their matchup against the Revival.
The Revival, probably one of the best tag teams in the world, but so is the New Day. So, quite frankly, we're in for a real barn burner tonight.
I agree. The very classic style, vintage style of the Revival is really going to spice up this Raw tag team division. You know, we see topes and flips and jumps and leaps. We're not going to see that from the Revival. Just fists, no flips. They go hard. They are some of the best professional wrestlers, not only in the United States of America, not only in the world, but in all of time. These two could dominate almost any era, and they're here in the new era of Monday Night Raw in New York City.
Really? All of time?
Absolutely.
So you believe that they are better than the Hart Foundation?
Who?
Let's see. The Rockers, the Midnight Express. Hell, you think they're better than the people who based their entire career on? Tully Blanchard and Arn Anderson.
Did you just bring up Marty Jannetty?
Yeah.
Marty Jannetty really better than the Revival?
Well,
you gotta be kidding me.
The Rockers were a very good team.
But look at this, Revival in control. Revival in control. Scott Dawson is gonna drop, or is that's Dash Wilder? My tag. Oh my god. Right, Dash Wilder now sending Woods to the inside of the ring. Not sure why he sent him to the outside in the first place. It could have just been happenstance. And he's going to send him again. Dash Wilder. Here we go, suplex.
Nope. Going for a suplex. The Revival have been absolutely dominating so far in the match, not giving the New Day even a chance.
And look at this. Scott Dawson's demeanor.
Sharpshooter?
No. Kick to the knees. That's really going to take away a lot of Xavier's offense. He does a lot of rolling and a lot of jumps. And now he could be immobilized. But yeah, don't ever compare Marty Jannetty to the Revival. Okay? The Rockers couldn't... Like, Marty Jannetty, he can't hold a candle to either of these men. Northern Light suplex, but...
Oh, and so are you... So... I wasn't talking about Marty Jannetty. I was talking about the Rockers. As in Marty Jannetty and Shawn Michaels. As in...
I think bringing up WWE Hall of Famer and valuable member of D-Generation X and at one point the NWO is an unfair comparison to the Revival on his own. Shawn Michaels is a single competitor one of the greatest of all time. Now we got a tag here from Big E, from Woods to Big E. And the Revival, Marty Jannetty, just can't match up. Let's not bring Shawn Michaels, one of the all-time great singles guys, into this. We can talk about the Rockers.
You want to talk about Hall of Fame?
Let's talk about the match. Belly to belly over the head suplex forearm to Scott Dawson. And now there's a side suplex backdrop there, kind of dealio. And Big E's in control as the New Day. New Day, again, one of the greatest in the world. Perhaps of all time, unlike the Revival, who are one of the greats of all time. And did you see that? He just ran right into and right over Scott Dawson. And
I
Big
did
E.
see that many people call Big E, compare Big E to the likes of Brock Lesnar. I've even heard the name of, not exactly Big E Langston, but I've heard Big E Locomotive tossed around before. It's not very good, but I think it's a pretty apt description of the power that Big E holds.
Drop toe hold, using that power of Big E to send him to the mat, and Scott Dawson talking to the crowd right there, getting them hyped for this match. That's what they're here to see. They're here to see the Revival, one of the greatest tag teams of all time, in a snapmare, an elbow to the back of the head of Big E Langston, and by Big E Langston, I mean Big E. Two different people. Let's not forget that. Now the Revival, Scott Dawson, and again, the power and strength of, what's Big E looking for here? Big splash from the second rope, and here comes the cover from Big E. Xavier Woods got to step down for a second.
This could be it.
No way.
Man, the size of Big E landing on you. Oh, and
both men got in the ring for a second, trying to break up, and then could have gone down.
Out from Scott Dawson.
I disagree. I don't think New Day's got a chance to put away the Revival.
Hasn't the New Day put the Revival away before?
Not in this new era of Monday Night Raw. And you can see right now, Scott Dawson in control. Some quick jabs. 2 straight quick jabs. And he's going to throw it. Wait a minute. What's going on the outside? No, wait. Killian Dane, the bell's ringing.
What are you doing here?
And the bell's ringing. Insanity on the outside. After saying a few words before the match, they're out here. And Xavier Woods, he's all caught up with the Revival. The bell's rung at this point. New Day wins by disqualification this match. And ladies and gentlemen, coming up next is John Cena versus Jay Lethal.
Johnny, that's hottest prospect in the history of professional wrestling.
Lethal injection! This is incredible. I think that's gotta be it. And it begins. John Cena, the greatest professional wrestler of all time, with a claim to his name, 16-time world champion, matching Ric Flair's record. He is now, 2 wins away. He wins this match, and then he can go on next week to face, at this point, it's Kofi Kingston for the WWE Championship. And if John Cena wins that, he will break Ric Flair's record, world title record, and will officially cement himself as the best professional wrestler of all time.
Now, it sounds to me like you're counting Jay Lethal out. I mean...
Well, Jay Lethal hasn't accomplished what John Cena has accomplished. They don't call John Cena Big Match John for no reason.
Jay Lethal has accomplished things that John Cena never will. He's been a stalwart on the independent scene, something that John Cena never has been. Yeah.
And if you heard what John Cena just said, that's exactly why he's going to put Jay Lethal down tonight. Lethal doesn't stand a chance against a wrestler the caliber of John Cena. Jay Lethal, sure, he's accomplished stuff across the indies, right? But that's the indies. This is the big league. This is where the big dogs play. The best are here.
If the best are here, then Jay Lethal is exactly where he belongs.
Well, I think Jay Lethal he's a great competitor, right? Is he world champion caliber? I think so. Is he John Cena caliber? No. John Cena is the best competitor in this entire tournament. He's going to walk away from this tournament a 17-time WWE World Champion. I guarantee it. And Jay Lethal will be the second man to fall to Cena in this tournament. Kofi Kingston next week will be the third man to fall to John Cena in this new era of Monday Night Raw.
You know what? Let's put a bet on this match then. I have $100 on Jay Lethal.
I put $100,000 on John Cena. Maybe you should ask for a raise, William. Put your money where your mouth is.
You're on $100,000 on Jay Lethal.
That's what? 2-year salary for you?
3, but don't bring that up, please.
And this match is getting on. Here we go in the 2. They're going to lock up. Cena definitely has the power here, and he's going to arm wrench. Lethal, wait, quickly transitioning out of that maneuver. And now Cena trading it back. He's got him on the back into the headlock. And Jay Lethal's trying to jockey for control, and Jay Lethal. And now these two, Jay Lethal go for a strike with Cena. They both miss. Both men, and now they're standing together. Sign of respect, maybe. And now Lethal, snapmare. And he's got him in a leg lock. But John Cena trying to power out. We can see him. He's going forward here. So strikes to the thighs of Jay Lethal. And those arms of John Cena are definitely going to deal a lot of damage. And now the two staring down at each other. Really trying to get a feel. These two men never faced before. This is the first time ever. And Cena now in a headlock. Or Cena
so
now
far,
has Lethal
both
in a
men
headlock.
have been evenly matched.
And now Lethal now fighting out the elbows to the gut of John Cena. And now the two staring down at each other, neither really able to take any kind of control. An atomic drop from Jay Lethal. And Cena's, oh, look at Cena. He's really feeling it, but Lethal is going to give him the time to feel the pain. And again, he's doing it to him again. Atomic drop. Cena. Oh, my God. And Lethal's going to send Cena to the outside. What is Lethal looking for? Oh, he's taunting John Cena. Do you see that? Now he's calling for Cena to come in. Is he going to give Cena the space? What's Cena doing here? Cena not feeling comfortable, trying to create some separation. Maybe trying to get some air. Maybe Cena's not feeling it, but Cena, wait. Oh, now the ref! He's going to stop Lethal from getting to Cena. Lethal maybe looking to get an edge here. Now they're both staring at each other, and now they're going back in the middle. Cena gets control. Quick, little low attitude adjustment, and Cena, that can't be enough. 1, 2, really 3? Oh no! And Lethal kicks out Cena. Kind of surprised. Really figured that AA was going to be enough. Maybe he doesn't respect Jay Lethal as much as we thought.
That just shows how little John Cena thinks of Jay Lethal. He doesn't even go for regular AA. He goes for a mini one.
We got a Michinoku driver from John Cena, I believe. That's the maneuver that was just pulled off, and Jay Lethal's hurt. But Cena now, DDT! The skull of Jay Lethal can't be feeling good after that one, and Cena's got him up. But Lethal fighting back, uppercut! Quick jab, but it missed, and now he connects twice! Cena's rocked 3 times, a forearm, and a chop from Jay Lethal! He's going off! Another one, it's a Curry! Jay Lethal! And he's playing to the crowd, really getting into this match, and here comes the cover. 2. No. Cena kicks out after just the 1. And Cena's quick. He's trying to get back up quick, and Lethal's letting him do it. But look at this knee to the back of the head and a neck breaker. Jay Lethal.
So fast, so experienced, and still so young. Only in his early 30s.
Leapfrog there from Lethal. And Cena able to make sure nothing goes down, but Lethal's back at it again. Cena was dazed there. Did you see a little headbutt that happened before that? And now Lethal with an arm drag, but no, he's not done. Cartwheel, knee to skull. And Cena, he's rocked. Lethal going for the cover, maybe? Yes, he's going for the cover.
I think Cena's out.
He might be. I don't think so. Only a 1! If you're Jay Lethal, what are you thinking at this point? Head scissors now. And an elbow. The elbow to the skull. 3 of them from Jay Lethal. John Cena's feeling it.
This is very similar to Cena's match with Corbin last week.
Wait a minute! Trained by Ric Flair. It's the figure 4! The figure 4! Cena! You can look at his face! Look at his arms! The pain! Straight through John Cena. Lethal!
This may actually be it.
If you take out Cena's legs, even if Cena doesn't tap from this, if you take out Cena's legs, how is he gonna lift you up? And Cena's flipped it over. Jay Lethal's in trouble, but Jay Lethal escapes. But look at Cena. Look at Lethal. Both of them staggering, but Cena's back up. Luthez press the quick strikes from John Cena. And now Cena is picking Lethal up. Slings him to the corner. Cena running at him. Big clothesline. That's it. Good night, Lethal. But wait, what is Cena doing? Wait, he's not bad. No, he's
starting to take Jay Lethal much more seriously than he did at the beginning of the match.
Big!
You don't see John Cena climbing the turnbuckles that often.
Here's the cover. That's it. Lethal's done. No! Just a 1 count. And Lethal, getting deeper into this match, has been more resilient than earlier. Cena's got him in a headlock, he's twisting his neck, but Lethal's fighting out, punch to the gut. And Lethal back in control, perhaps. And he's looking for, what is this, Northern Lights? No! It's a slam backbreaker! And Jay Lethal, he's feeling it. He's feeling it, and everyone at home. And in this arena in Septuri, they're feeling it as well. And Jay Lethal, he's fighting. He's giving it his all against a man like John Cena. 1, 2, 3. No, Cena survives! And Jay Lethal, he's got to put more work in to get out of this. He's got to put more work in to put Cena away. And Lethal, what's he looking for here? He's trying to get Cena into some kind of position.
He's desperate right now. He's looking for any opportunity that he could possibly get.
Lethal's going for a strike. Oh, my Enziguri again! This time it's sent Cena to the outside. What's Lethal looking for? He's just taunting John Cena at this point. Wait a minute. See, we don't do it, Lethal. No! Wait, is he looking for this? It can't be the elbow drop, and he connects!
Macho Man elbow.
Straight to the heart of John Cena. And now Jay Lethal.
Looking
to
took a lot of inspiration from Macho Man Randy Savage earlier on in his career.
And later on in his career, he was mentored slightly by Ric Flair. And wait, Lethal sends Cena back to the outside. Wait, look at his eyes. Look at his eyes. What is Lethal thinking here? No way. Oh my God. Through the middle of the ropes.
Vida.
And Cena collapses to the floor, and Jay Lethal, he's really taking it to John Cena. And Cena's staggered. He's not. I don't know if Cena knows where he is at this point. All the damage being done by Jay Lethal. Now Lethal trying to just get him in the ring. Doesn't want to win this match by count out. Certainly doesn't want to lose, but Lethal, what's he doing? He's just catching his breath, I guess.
Lethal is refusing to let up. And he knows that he has to do as much as he can. As much damage as he possibly can to John Cena.
Cena clothesline! A big clothesline from John Cena. And that honestly could put an end to... Wait, what's Cena looking for? It's the... You can't see me! Cena's looking for the 5 knuckle shuffle. And he's going to hit it right there. And now Cena. Cena's looking for it. This could be it for Jay Lethal. If Cena connects. Wait a minute. Lethal! He fights out of it. Big bicycle kick. Cena could be out. 2, 3. No, Cena survives again. These two men are absolutely
one of the most resilient superstars in the history of the WWE.
Not only the
And that's-
WWE,
and
but the
that's on
professional
show right
wrestling. Not only the WWE, but professional wrestling in its entirety. And neither man is able to put the other away. And we got a backbreaker, followed by a Russian leg sweep from Jay Lethal. What an impressive moveset from this man. John Cena, he's just... These two have been trading control back and forth, and Lethal are once again in control. Wait. Lethal spinning John Cena around. And we saw this earlier with Randy Orton. Perhaps Lethal's thinking the same thing, superplex. But Cena, he counters. He's got him up. Another Michinoku driver.
For
Wait a
the
minute.
second time in the match.
Look at that stance from John Cena. We've seen this tons of times. He's got him up. This is it. Attitude adjustment.
1, 2,
2, 3. No, Lethal survives. I can't believe it. Cena. And Cena,
just
he's...
kicked out of an attitude adjustment. The move that has won Cena those 16 world championships.
And Cena, maybe he goes to like a neck maneuver. He's not sure what he's going to do. Wait a minute. Sunset flip power bomb. 2, 3. No, wait. Jay Lethal reverses it. This is it. No way. 3, no. Neither man puts the other away. And Jay Lethal, bionic elbow. And that's it.
This is it.
1, 2. No, wait. The ref, he caught it. John Cena's hands on the rope. And Lethal can't believe it. What is he going to have to do to put Cena away? Wait a minute. Oh! Clothesline from John to the ref. Jay Lethal ducked a bicycle kick. Wait a minute. It's Kevin Owens. What is Kevin Owens doing? Stunner! No way!
What?
What is Kevin Owens doing out here? Why? The ref's down. Cena, he's getting to his feet.
What are you here for?
What is...
Wait, is Cena...
Wait a minute!
Cena
Attitude adjustment! 1, 2, 3, and John Cena! He moves on! You owe me $100,000! And John Cena! Big Match John gets it done! When it needs to get done, he beats Jay Lethal! Shows him where he stands.
Hold on.
That's why John Cena is the best in the world.
I want my $100,000 back. Cena did not win that match fair and square. He capitalized
and look at Kevin Owens fleeing the scene of the crime. Wait a minute, Jay Lethal, he's on a chase! He's on a chase with Kevin Owens, he knows. And now they're both... Okay, I also don't think this is right. But it could be. Some strikes now from Jay Lethal.
Lethal is obviously frustrated with Kevin Owens for costing him his shot at the world title.
And let's not forget, Lethal beat Kevin Owens last week in the main event, but Kevin Owens flowed over DDT onto the concrete! Oh my god, after the match Lethal's been through, Kevin Owens ruins the match. What was probably a 5-star match comes to an end by Kevin Owens' hands, and now he's giving it to Jay Lethal in the crowd here. And we're running out of time. This show is almost over. But Jay Lethal, he looked for a bionic elbow, but he's dazed. Clearly, that strike on the concrete, but Kevin Owens admiring it, but he gets caught out. And now what's... Big uppercut from Kevin Owens. Lethal, he's just done. Look at Jay Lethal. He just doesn't know where he is. What's Kevin Owens looking for here? Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. No, on the back of the chair!